Hello everyone, this is Dudox, and today I'm going to be going over the part 1 of my walkthrough on Modern Warfare 3's 7th mission, Goalpost on Veteran. And let's get right into it. So at the start here, of course, you're in a cutscene. Not really much for me to tell you to do. I kept fast forwarding this part even though you can get hit, just because I didn't get hit at all and it doesn't seem that difficult to me. I needed to tell you guys anything specific. Just, I mean, you guys follow the path that I followed, and you should be fine. Like you saw there, I didn't get hit at all. The first big portion of this mission isn't there any fighting until right here. And you're going to want to work your way over to that airplane that you see that's kind of in front of me. And then make your way around the wing is what I meant to say. And that's what you're going to want to do. Nothing too specific about this mission. So, how are you guys doing? I am doing good. This is like the release day today of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I started playing it today, and so far, I think it's alright. I mean, you can't really judge an MMO until you've played it for a few weeks, so I won't be able to actually give it a actual like review or rating or anything until I've played it for a few weeks. But I mean, so far it's all right. I mean, not too spectacular, and it doesn't just suck. But anyways, yeah, when you get over there behind the airplane, and then you just make your way over this wall, and watch out for the people in the bus. Of course, they like to put people in buses, and they're always, of course, hard to see sometimes. And this is going to be, for the most part, a long fighting part. As you can see, we need to get to that objective way up there. Just, you know, be very cautious. I mean, just like everything else in this game, this part doesn't need too much commentary either. Just watch what you're doing and just be careful. But anyways, but yeah, I am playing. I forget exactly what's the server is that I'm playing on, but I'm playing on the same server as Rooster Teeth. It's like Shadow something, and I mean, of course, I haven't specifically ran into them or anything yet, to my knowledge. But right now, I think I am level 3 or 4. I think I just hit 4, and I'm an Imperial agent. So pretty cool. So I was looking over the classes before I went to work this morning so I could think about it at work. And out of the 8 classes, Imperial Agent looked like it would be the most interesting for me. And then I basically just spent all day thinking about whether I wanted to be a sniper or the other one. I ended up deciding I'm going to be a sniper. Of course, I didn't decide it in the game yet because I'm not level 10 yet. I'm only level 4. And apparently you choose that at level 10. But I'm going to choose Sniper because it said that, like, the other one is, like, damage and healing, and I'm not really too much of a healer in MMOs. I mean, the only other MMO that I've really played was FF11, Final Fantasy 11. I played that for, like, 3 years. I did play FF14 when it came out, and I did play it for a while. I did actually get to Archer 50 on that. But I'm going to quit it. I'm quitting 14 at least until version 2.0 comes out next holiday season, and then I'll try it. So, and see. I mean, of course, it depends on if I get into the Old Republic. If I really get into the Old Republic and I'm still playing that next year, then I might just continue playing that. So, yeah. Man, we still got a ways to go on this objective. Well, I finished up I finished up the story of Assassin's Creed yesterday. Really good. I really like the story. I thought that this was supposed to be the final Assassin's Creed, but I must have misunderstood wrong because there's obviously a cliffhanger, and they were talking about releasing the next one. I'm just chucking all my grenades here, by the way, just because I knew there was like just a ton of enemies up there, you know, and I just remembered that I had all those grenades, so I figured just go ahead and throw them all. But yeah, like I said, I must have been confused, and what it actually is it's the end of Ezio's story, and I think they did a really, really great job. I think it's pretty interesting with the Assassin's Creed Revelations, or just like the Assassin's Creed team, because like they made the game in a year, and normally I would be kind of iffy about that. Like I don't really like when games get released, you know, like a year. within a year, just because I feel like the game must be unpolished and stuff like that because they didn't take at least a couple years to work on it. But the thing is, it's like they seem to have like 1 million people, not literally, but you know, like a ridiculous amount of people working on the game. Like when you watch the credits, they're like 10-minute credits. Right here, you're just gonna want to follow the tanks and make sure you shoot out the turret guys in the tanks because those guys will kill you really fast, and then just keep moving towards the objective. But yeah, they have tons of people. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of people that they have working on Assassin's Creed. So even though it takes them a year to make it, only a year to make it, it's still really, really polished and really, really good. The only problem that I still have with that game is that, you know, from time to time when you need to do something very specific with the like running, like jumping, you know, across buildings, like when you need to do a very specific jump or a specific maneuver, sometimes it won't register it correctly. Most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it doesn't seem like it's my fault that I'd messed up something. It was the game misunderstanding me. In this part, I kept fast forwarding that part just because it doesn't really matter if you shoot anybody, because that's like just a total scripted area. And once you get out of here, just keep doing the zoom in thing, and just shoot all the enemies that you see. And we're gonna be driving into like some like garage soon, and that is going to be, what my opinion is, the hardest part in the entire campaign, or at least the part that I had the hardest with. And that's going to start at the start of part 2, like right at the start. So when we start the next part, I'm going to get right into it really fast without too much of an introduction, because the hard part is right away. But besides that part, like, this part's really easy. Obviously, these guys aren't even shooting you, and you're just moving into this building here. But yeah, it's like the hardest part in the game. I had to drive like 7 times. So you'll see that next time. Thanks for watching. This is Dudox, and this was part 1 of the Mission 7 walkthrough. I will see you later.